Hey guys, be here with our next installment of Teen LibCrates Talk, where we are talking about 4321 by Courtney Stevens. Um, Quick note, there are going to be some spoilers in today's talk, so if you have not read the book or you've not read up to page 210, then you might be hearing some spoilers. And if you don't care, awesome. If you do care, then I would suggest not watching this video. So let's get right into it. Um, so for this week, I read, like I said, up through page 210. And in these chapters, we follow Go and Becky as they go to Florida to see Rudy. And what we know is that Go wants to go to New York City to see the Bus 21 art installation. And so she had reached out to Rudy, and Rudy had reached out back to her. And she's going to go pick him up. And they're going to go to New York to go to the art installation. And so Go and Becky drive to Florida and they meet up with Rudy and Rudy's stepbrother, Victor. And here, at this point, they go and check out some fireworks because Rudy knows that Go would like to take pictures of the fireworks. And this wasn't explicitly stated, but Rudy had some noise-canceling headphones, and I think that he used those because of, potential PTSD from being in the explosion, and so, like, loud noises, loud explosions like that might be triggering. So he brought some noise-canceling headphones for Go, which was really kind and thoughtful. And then they head back to Victor and Rudy's home, where they stay the night and kind of hang out. And then in the morning, they go to pick up Caroline. And so here's the spoiler bit. Caroline and Rudy are cousins. They're related. Is that a spoiler? I don't know. It feels like a spoiler. So yeah, they're cousins, and Caroline is just there in town. And so the Rudy, Go, and Becky decide to go and convince Caroline to go to New York with them because she's the fourth survivor. Becky's not one of the survivors. It's Chan. So Chan, Go, Becky. Nope, not Becky. Chan, Go, Rudy, and Caroline. Those are the four survivors. Um, So they go, and Caroline is not in a good way. She is struggling. She's, forgive my bad pun, but riding the struggle bus um, after, trying to deal with the after effects of being in this explosion. And her boyfriend, Simon, at the time, Simon was the one who blew up the bus. Um, and one of the last things that he said was that he accused Caroline of being involved with another person, and that was part of the reason why he decided to set off the bomb. So, naturally, Caroline is feeling that the explosion is, at least in part, her fault. But that's not true. It's not true. People are responsible for their own actions. So they go and get Caroline, and Caroline is not really into the idea. She doesn't really want to go, but Golden talks to Caroline and convinces her to go. So now the four of them are in a truck, two of them in the cab and two of them in the camper bit in the back. It's a covered truck, um, going from Florida to New York. And after that, oh, also, before that bit, Go decides to call Chan and they have a conversation. Um, and Chan is feeling a lot of things. He's feeling jealous of Rudy, because it would appear to Chan that Go has gone to Florida to be with Rudy, to be with him romantically. And that's not entirely out of the question. At this point, they're not together. They're not like trying to be together, but there's definitely some chemistry there. Um, so Chan is all upset, and Go left some money for him to fly to New York to be with them at the art installation. So we'll see what Chan decides to do. He might decide to take the money and fly out to New York, and he might not. Um, TBD. There's a little bit of my hair that's annoying me. um, so, as the four of these folks are driving up to New York, they're having some conversations, and in South Carolina, the truck breaks down. The truck was not a great truck, and it reached the end of its natural life. So they get the truck to a shop for it to be worked on, and after that decide to go to Shoney's to have a bite to eat. And while they're there, um, a, a tour bus comes up and lets off a whole bunch of folks to come into the restaurant to eat. And so Caroline is a very angry person. She's very angry, very cynical, um, for good reason. And Caroline decides to challenge Go, saying if she can go on this tour bus, then that would prove that she will be able to go into the art installation in New York, which, as we know, is a reimagining, or it's a renovation of Bus 21, a reimagining of it, um, that honors all of the folks who were lost. So Go decides to try to get on this tour bus, and it doesn't exactly go well. She tries, but then passes out, and when she wakes up, all of the people are around her, and she was not successful in getting on the bus. But this is an improvement from where she was before. So progress, right? Progress is better than perfection. So, yeah, that's the end of where I got. I think that next time we will be continuing our adventure up to New York. Um, Likely there will be more shenanigans to get into. So, but I'm excited to see what happens next. I'm really enjoying this foursome of teens and their dynamic with each other. I'm looking forward to see how that pans out and what relationships are developed. Um, so yeah, what do you think? Are you liking the book so far? Let me know. Let me know if you like it. Um, until next time, be safe, be kind, wash your hands, and take good care. All right, see you guys next week.